What is up, you guys? It is Bebe. Welcome back to my channel. So I kind of realized in doing all these lineup reviews and just talking about some festivals and videos on here, I never actually sat down and gave you guys my official 2021 event schedule, which I was meaning to do, but I kept getting plans switched around, almost backing out of some festivals and then also committing to more festivals. So I just wanted to wait and make sure I was solid with everything that I was doing for this fall. And now we are going to unpack the fucking chaos that is my fall calendar. If you guys are going to any of these that I'm talking about, definitely drop a comment. Let me know who you're excited to see, if there's a lineup. And yeah, don't be afraid to come say hi if you find me. I always say, I'm like, look for the tall bitch with the vlog camera, okay? That's probably me. So already this year, which you guys have seen my content on, I did attend Sunset Music Festival over Memorial Day weekend this year. It was the first time I ever went. I do have a vlog. I have a vlog for each day of SMF, and I have a recap and review if you want to check that out and maybe know more about the festival. If you're thinking about going next year, definitely go give those videos a watch. There were a lot of festivals this summer, just none of them. I'm saving all my chaos, all my benders, if you will, for the fall. So we're just gonna jump right into the fall events that I'm doing. First up, which is coming up actually a lot quicker than anticipated, and that is Electric Zoo. Now, I do have a lineup review out for Electric Zoo. If you are interested in hearing about some artists that are on there, you can go give that video a watch. I will leave a card up above. I am also an ambassador with POLLEN. I've talked about this on my channel before, but basically POLLEN is a company that partners officially with festivals to help drive ticket sales. So those of us who are POLLEN members, we sell tickets to you guys at oftentimes, mostly always, a discount. So if you want to buy discount festival passes that are through the official ticket website, definitely hit me up. I'm doing it for EZoo, so if you still need to snag a pass, we don't have any more 3-day passes, but we're still doing single day and 2-day passes. So if you want to buy, definitely just DM me on Twitter, on Instagram, whichever is easiest, and I can get you set up with a link to buy them. So for EZoo, I was this is one I went back and forth on, okay? EZoo is like my home festival, so it's really hard to not go to EZoo every year, you know what I mean? I know in my lineup review I said I wasn't going to EZoo. That's because I was thinking about going to a different festival over Labor Day weekend, but then in the end I did decide I wanted to go to EZoo. Now, however, the plans have changed slightly again, so I'm no longer attending EZoo like as a fan or as an attendee, you know what I mean? But I am working the event, so I will be on site all 3 days for the festival, just running around doing some cool stuff. Actually, I'm really excited to work EZoo for the first time. So yeah, I'm no longer going to EZoo per se, but you may still see me running around. So I'm super excited. The lineup for EZoo is amazing. I'm hoping I get to catch some of the sets still, but yeah, I will be there. I just won't be like, you know, going as a fan anymore. It'll be a different experience for me this year, but I'm super excited, and it'll be a whole lot of fun. Looking at my calendar for the fall, when I say I do not have a free weekend for pretty much the rest of the year, like this weekend coming up, I guess after I post this, is my free weekend, and then after that it's like vacation, EZoo, shows, my birthday weekend. It's just like every single weekend there's something going on. So my next big festival after EZoo is gonna be Lost Lands, which I went back and forth on Lost Lands, okay? Like when I was planning out all the events I was doing this fall, I like committed to everything, because some of these festivals, like I had a Lost Lands pass since February 2020, I think it was, and I always knew I wanted to go. And then as I just like kind of finalized what events I really wanted to do this year, I honestly kind of took Lost Lands off the radar because it was just too much money, to be honest, and it was like a lot to plan. So I gave up my camping and I started asking around to sell my pass because I was like, I don't think I can do it this year. Also, flights were so overpriced from New York. I'm flying from New York. To fly from New York to Ohio, the flights were like $300, $300, which I think is crazy. It's literally like an hour-and-a-half flight. EZoo, Lost Lands. Financially, Lost Lands was not looking like it was in the cards for me. Yeah, so I started asking around to sell my pass. I gave up my camping. Like I said, I was supposed to be camping with a whole bunch of people and had to, you know, back out of that, which really fucking sucked. And then, weird fucking divine timing, but I just happened to end up getting a pass comped, which I'm super grateful for, and maybe I'll talk more about that down the line, I don't know. So in the end, I am going to be going to Lost Lands. I'm very lucky that I got that opportunity and then it happened to me. So I'm just gonna be crashing in a super cheap hotel in, I guess, like downtown Columbus, I think it is, and just grabbing the shuttle and going every day. So I'm saving enough money to be able to go, which is awesome. So I will be at Lost Lands. I hope to see you guys there. We're definitely going to be doing a lunchbox meetup, so stay tuned for details on that. Okay, we have Lost Lands, and then we have a weekend off, and then we have Starbase, which I have done a lineup review on Starbase now, so if you want to go watch it, I will leave a card up here and you can go do that. Starbase we are now officially partnered with on POLLEN, so if you are interested in buying passes, they are discounted if you buy them through us. Again, just message me on any of my social platforms and I can get you set up with a link to buy. I'm so excited for Starbase. Honestly, I said this in the lineup review, but this is one of my festivals that I'm like most excited for this year. I would say it's a tie between this and EDC because it is my first EDC Vegas. Ooh, spoiler alert, that's next on the list. To me, Starbase is just the perfect festival for me. Like, it's really not that far. It's like a 2-hour flight from New York. It's melodic bass, which is obviously like my go-to genre. And it's curated by Slander, who's one of my favorite artists. So I could not pass up. I simply couldn't pass it up, okay? This was like the last festival that I added for the fall. And then I was like, okay, now I gotta take one of the other ones off because it's just... my bank account is not happy with me right now. But this weekend's going to be a motherfucking vibe. Like, if you look at the lineup and just the venue, like, it's beautiful. Charleston, South Carolina. I'm so excited to be going to the first one, so I can kind of get a ton of content for you guys, for those of you who aren't going this year. Sorry, my cat wants to be in the video. Aww. So that is Starbase. So that's October 8th and 9th, but I am flying in on the 7th because there is a pre-party and we are camping. So flying in for a camping festival takes a good amount of planning, but you know what, we're gonna do it. And then after Starbase I have a weekend off, and then we have EDC Las Vegas, bitch, and this one is gonna hurt because I am flying into Vegas on Wednesday. I'm doing Camp EDC. I think I talked about this in I do have an EDC Vegas lineup review on my channel, linked above if you want to watch it, and I am doing Camp EDC. So we are flying in. I'm going with the wonderful Emma Capotis and Vibe with Aid. We are all going to be camping together, also with Aid's boyfriend. And we're flying into Vegas, or at least Emma and I are flying into Vegas on Wednesday. We're gonna do a night like on the strip and then go into camp on Thursday. That'll be really fun. I didn't get to see, the first and only time I've been to Vegas was for Trilogy, and if you saw my vlog, you know how that went. So I'm excited to actually get like a full day on the strip. It's like so sad. I was in Vegas for one night for that. It's fine. I'm hoping to do like have a little bit of time to do some more Vegas stuff because I didn't really get to do anything when I was there last month. And then we're gonna go into camp, do EDC. I'm super excited to be camping. It looks super cool. And then I'll fly home on Monday. So I'm there for a good 5 days. And Vegas, like, when I was there for whatever it fucking was, like 18 hours last month. Vegas is a strange place. Like, all I gotta say, you like land, like I said, I had never been there. When you're landing, you look out the plane window and it is just straight up desert. Like, it is just rocks. I can't, it's just like there's nothing there. And then all of a sudden there's just this random fucking city just in the middle of that, and it feels like a fever dream. I swear to, like, me and my friends, we were like, this place does not feel real. Vegas is not a real place to me, so I'm excited to be camping because also I swear to God I was there for, again, one night. And I swear to God, I would breathe on the strip and spend $200 somehow. So catch me in camp. I don't need to be on the strip for 5 days. Thank you. So that's EDC. And like I said, it's my first EDC Vegas. I've only ever done EDC Orlando. So I'm very excited. I've been wanting to go for God knows how long, honestly, since I was like 14, 15. So I'm super excited to finally be going. And there will definitely be a lunchbox meetup there because there are so many of us going. And then we have EDC Orlando. Now, why am I doing 2 EDCs within 3 weeks of each other? I'm not exactly sure. Did I need to do that? Absolutely the fuck not. I just love EDC Orlando. Like, it's just so, it's so good. It's so cheap for what it is. I know I've mentioned that in other videos about EDC Orlando, but like they charge nowhere near the amount that they could charge for it. It's such a great event. It's 3 days. The production's amazing. The lineup is sick. And it's just always a good time. And so many people go. Like, I feel like it's the one festival where the most people that I know go, so I would just have the worst fucking FOMO if I didn't go, and that's the worst excuse ever. Super quick flight, could fly in Friday morning and be out on the first flight home Monday morning. So I will be at EDC Orlando. I'm sure a lot of you are going too. It's a very popular event, and I do have a lineup review on it, so if you want to go check out some artists, learn more about artists on the lineup, I will link it above. After EDC Orlando, I have 2 weeks off from festivals, and then we have Ember Shores, which I keep fucking forgetting about, honestly, but it is the new all-inclusive event for Millennium. So this is taking place in Cancun, December 3rd to the 5th, and it's at an all-inclusive resort, which makes me very happy knowing that I don't have to like take out my card to pay for anything the entire weekend. Like, it's all just already paid for. I'm a big fan of that concept. There's no lineup for this yet. I'm hoping it'll come out sooner rather than later, but this is the first time they're ever doing Ember Shores as well, so I just like, it's the same thing with Starbase. I'm like, I just need to be there for the first one. That's my only excuse, okay? There's a lot of us going. It's gonna be super fun, and I honestly think it's just gonna be one big fucking never-ending party all weekend, and I'm okay with that. So that is my last official planned festival for this year. However, I am going to do a New Year's event. I just don't know which one yet. We don't have lineups for either of the Decadences, right? We don't have lineups for either of those. Personally, at the moment, I would like to go to Lights All Night in Dallas, because that lineup is, she's cute. That's a cute lineup. It just depends where I'm at financially in December, but that would be the festival I would want to go to based on the lineup. Obviously, being in the Northeast, our kind of go-to event for most people is Hijinks. I don't really have much of an interest in going to Hijinks. I don't know, it's just like, the lineup is cool. The lineup last year I honestly think was the best, and I would have maybe gone for that, but I don't know. I'm just like, I would rather do Lights All Night, but it depends where I'm at. Let me know which festival you guys are going to on New Year's if you are. Curious to see what everyone's doing, but I would like to do Lights All Night. But that is my festival schedule for 2021. So, like I said, if you guys are also going to any of these, drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you're most excited for, and I can't believe that festivals are like happening still, honestly, and I just know like once Labor Day weekend hits with Electric Zoo, like it's gonna be like go 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 go. Like, I have a festival almost every other week, and I am here for that, honestly. I will probably be the shell of a human by December, but for a good cause, okay? This is the year of full fucking zens. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay updated on all my content and where I'm going, what events I'm doing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.